Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel here with Tapia Fit, and today I'm covering the benefits and flaws of the deadlift. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to cover a little bit of the anatomy and what goes on during the deadlift and what muscles, major muscle groups, are utilized during this deadlift. Okay, so let's look at the posterior chain of what's going on during the deadlift. Okay, so right here in red, I don't know if you can tell, but these are called the traps or trapezoids or trapezius, however you want to call them, but they got their name obviously from their shape. They look like a trapezoid. Now on the blue, I had to make it different colors just because I didn't like all the red. But also this blue right here signifies that it is deep, and that's not for all of them. Just for this particular one right here, this is deep. Means that it's under the trapezoid. So if you look at someone's back, you will not see the rhomboids per se. You would see more of the trapezius covering up those rhomboids. Okay, but the rhomboids are very important because it does the scapula retraction. Okay, so you bring your scapula together. These are your shoulder blades. You bring them together like this. In the back, it look like this. Okay, and now this is your spinal cord. I hope you can understand that. Little anatomy session going on. This right here is your rector spinae. These are like your back stabilizers, okay? These are like those little two poles holding up a tent. Now here, I hope you can tell what's going on here. These are your glutes. These are your glute max. I'm just basically going to cover those. Now here I put these three little lines just signifying that this is the hamstring complex, okay? So whenever you're doing a deadlift, these are pretty much the major muscle groups that are being involved during this deadlift exercise. Okay, so now you can understand that there's so many muscles being utilized. Okay, so now I'm going to go into a little bit of the benefits. I always like to cover the benefits first, right? Give me the cake first. Okay, with the deadlift, you will increase your strength, you will increase your power, you will increase your athleticism, you will increase your overall wellness, and you will increase your calorie burn. Because look at it this way. If you can use more muscle groups, that means you will burn more calories. Thus, if you burn more calories, you will burn more fat. You will be a fat burning machine in no time. However, there are some of us out there that have some limitations, and we're like, well, we can't do deadlift, and I don't like it because of these reasons, right? Number one, you really can't tell which one's the differences in where I'm at with it, but basically, what's wrong with the deadlift is that it's tough on your lower back, and if people are not used to it, they'll feel really uncomfortable. They'll get that sciatica pain. They'll get a lot of pain in the hips. You know, it'd just be a different kind of feeling because you've never utilized all those muscle groups at once. So it does get tough on your lower back, and the mechanics, if you don't do it correctly, it could definitely mess you up for long term. So the deadlift is really, really good, but it also can be very, very bad. You can slip a disc, you can herniate a disc, you can, bulge a disc by doing a deadlift, but also you can increase all these other things and the benefits as well. I didn't mention this, or I didn't put this in the pluses, but if you add more weight to a deadlift, or you add more weight to any type of muscle or any stimulus to your body, you will stimulate Wolff's Law. And Wolff's Law indicates that any stress that you place on the bone will grow. So this is one way to reduce osteopenia and osteoporosis. However, if you already have that, I don't recommend doing deadlifts right from the get-go. Okay, I'd recommend you do some type of form of it so that you can actually load up those bones. Now, the third part of the negativity of the deadlift is also the calorie burn. Right? Some people just do not want to do it. Some people just like, I don't like the deadlift because it is hard, right? Because of all the muscle groups that it utilizes, they just don't know how to deal with it because they get so tired so quickly, and they don't understand, well, why am I getting tired? I'm not running a mile. I'm just lifting a weight off the ground. Why am I so tired from doing this deadlift? And it's because of this that they get so tired. They use all these muscle groups. I didn't even mention if you start to incorporate your triceps when you push back onto the bar. And there's a lot of different things that go into the mechanics of a deadlift. But basically, these are the major muscle groups that you want to understand when you're doing a deadlift, and to see if it is a benefit for you or if it is a flaw for you. So once again, guys, Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, sharing them, liking them, commenting, giving me more information so that I can, more questions so that I can answer and help you guys out on your journey to the fittest you. Okay? So until next time, guys, stop guessing and start progressing.